Hello, hello. Good evening, good day, happy August 大家好。哇 August
Happy August, everyone.
Happy August.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Chloe.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Chloe. Hi,
Very much for your support. Okay. Yeah, Linda being very supportive to my YouTube channel. Thank you. 感谢。So yes, to all who are watching, come in, okay, as usual. Yes, please click like button, click subscribe button, and if you see any emoji, okay, now YouTube also have emoji, go and press all the love, press all the thumbs, okay. Hi, Polly.
Hi,
Okay.
Polly.
And then and make sure that you click the share button, go and blast to whoever you love most, hated most. Okay. Do it, all right. Hi, Yvonne. So they
Hi, Yvonne.
so
Hi,
you all
Polly.
know we have the previous episode we talked about the stars, all right, and some of your stars been mentioned, but of course I think all these stars, it relates to your destiny palace as well, okay, so you guys can check it out, but of course please help us share with all the rest first, okay, share with all your friends first. Hi, Kate哇，真係我哋 OK 啦，so 越嚟多。Oh, today, Pauline's this is not in Pauline's YouTube. This is on Jonah's YouTube. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think they're able to see. All right. Hello, Edward.
Hello, Edward. Hello, Cat.
So happy
Linda.
August. Okay.
Yes.
So we come to the next of the year already. So how was the next so how many are exciting looking forward to 2024? Hello, Jeremy.
Me.
Hi, Jeremy.
I am.
我哋要等人入下嚟咧，等齊下人咁樣，通常5分鐘要吹下水咁樣，blow water，blow water。
blow water. Blow water. You know, that day I was watching this random documentary on YouTube, and it was so weird. It was this family in the UK. They have 7 children. Okay. And they decided that they are going to bring up their children with no rules. No rules. Zero, as in you can wake up anytime you want, you can eat whatever you want at whatever time you want, and you can go to sleep at whatever time, and the kids don't need to go to school. I mean, I'm all for you do you, but we're like, then how are you preparing your children for the future?
Yeah. Wow.
How do you prepare?
This is such a big risk.
Yeah. No need to go to school, no need to learn anything, nothing. And so in the video, the kids just run wild like wild animals, okay, a whole day in the house running.
跟住你戥佢驚係咪？
我戥佢驚啊，真係啊，我真係戥佢驚啊！我喺度諗 then how is your children going to compete next time? How are they going to earn a living? There's 7 of them, no. Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. This will never happen in Asia.
Yes, never.
Yes.
Cannot,
Hi, Shirley.
law. Cannot law. Okay. Hi, Shirley. 真係 cannot law 真係，哎呀。
Oh, Edward, you're welcome. No, that one you should thank 𝗲𝗍𝘀𝘁𝗶ＨI, okay? It took a fair bit of cajoling to get him to do it, no?
It's not simple.
You don't know what the nagging behind the scenes that I had to do early in the morning.
Okay, shall we get ready?
好啦，我哋可以 start 啦。
Okay, so everyone, I hope you all by now you already discover your own Chimen Destiny star, hopefully. Otherwise, you have to plot your chart. think you all should have know how to plot your chart, right?
Never
Okay.
mind. Just plonk anyway the link.
Okay, I'll send the link.
Yeah, just plonk the link anyway.
Yeah, just plot your own chart. Okay. You plot your own destiny chart. And disclaimer, some of the terminology used in this free sharing are subject to copyright materials belonging to Dr. Joy Yap and the JY Master Academy. So if you want to find out more, you can go to joyyap.com. And today, I hope you all already plotted your chart. If for those who haven't plotted yet, so you may plotted this destiny chart before using Joy Yap budget calculator. So in the top center column, find where is your star of destiny. Okay, for example, this person is green star. Okay, which we covered last week. So today we're going to cover different stars. Okay, and for those who are using Chiman Destiny, the orange color chart, so all you need to do is after you enter your Gregorian day and time of birth, and then you got your chart, and then all you need to do is find the red color box which shows you the Destiny Palace, and then look at the top center column. What is the item here? For in this case, is Ambassador Star for this person. Then that is your destiny chart. Okay, easy peasy, straightforward.
Easy peasy. Yes. Oh, actually, guys, the three of us met during Chiman class. That's
Yeah,
how we became
it
friends.
was 2017, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2017. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how we all get started first.
Yeah.
6 years 了嘞。
係喎，
Yeah,
幾
wow,
長
so
喎。
fast 6 years just passed by.
3 talk 4 lasted so long. We should be little bit proud of ourselves, ne? Little bit lah.
Eh,
Little bit.
3 years ah, officially 3
Oh.
years ah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, officially in August 3 years. Congratulations.
哇，
Oh,
真係
yeah.
咁
Okay,
樣講
excuse
三
us guys,
講
but we
四都
self
講咗
congratulate.
3年啦喂。
What do you do? I talk 3, talk 4, 講3, 講4 one. That's what we
我
do.
講三講四，
講
講咗
四
3年啦。
係喎，真係啊，真係犀利。
Okay, so everyone, I hope you all already discover where is your achievement star of destiny, and perhaps if the star that we are covering tonight landed on different pillars of yours, like career, life door, then you can simply just write down in the comment box what destiny star that you have, and
Yeah.
where is the star that we are covering that enter on which palace of yours, and we may additional talk longer about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Joseph. Thank you. Hi, Ketmu.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Moisty, thank you. Okay, so the first one, the grass star, the
The
天蓬元帥
pirate.
The
The
pirate,
pirate.
the
The
bandit
star of
star.
thieves and criminals. I love this one.
Yes. So for those who watch the Journey to the West, this is the 天蓬元帥, the 豬八戒. Okay, the Yi Si Heng.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for them, as you already know, is witty, is constantly blowing with huge new out of the box unconventional thoughts thinker. So this one is very knowledgeable, intelligent, they are resourceful, they are constantly know how to find shortcuts of doing things. So this is their advantage. So they are normally the best suited to become entrepreneurs, startups. They run their own business. They have their own vision in terms of how to envision, how to take advantage of the market gap. So for them, they are the one who challenge the status quo, and they don't believe in fated destiny. They have tendency wanted to discover and create their own destiny. They don't believe life should be fixated. So they are the go-getter. So this kind of people, they are more about street smart. They are unconventional. They are constantly able to adapt because the grass star is water element. So they are able to adapt into any circumstances, able to blend in and kickstart or initiate any conversations. So they are the one who will be able to find way to mingle around. Somehow they be able to talk in whatever language, in whatever conversation or subject. So this is one of the greatest power. Don't you all like this?
I
Like
do.
love ah.
Love
Oh,
ah.
Chloe.
Love 到絕啊. So what I love is not adverse to breaking rules. Okay, I like
Yes.
this one. Okay, and what I like also is that they tend to be very self-aware. Grass people knows uh very well their own strengths and weaknesses, so it's easier for grass to actually to hone their own skills because they know where the limits are. I really like this. Okay. The not so nice thing is if you irritate a grass star person, so God help you.
Yes.
May the universe help you.
May chief or whatsoever guardian
報仇
protector can protect you out of
報仇
the grass.
quietly 報仇 with the unconventional way.
Yes,
Ah.
because they will do whatever it takes. Like 整蛊之王, this is the trickster. Trickster
Ah.
versus trickster.
Mm.
They will go all the way out just to make fun of you because they feel short. Okay, and this group of people, they will not compete with you. They will wipe you out, or basically before you have a chance to compete, they already sapu you. They already gotten you taken care of. So this is how powerful they are.
So
like
silly.
Jonas put there at the bottom, yeah. Ready to abandon those who can't be controlled and move on fast. I would tweak this a little bit because it sounds it sounds a bit negative. I would say that those that they whose problem they feel they cannot help to solve, then they will walk away. Like, because I can't solve it, it's not within my power to solve it. Therefore, it is not going to be my problem. I walk away. So that's the grass type of thinking. Okay, we could say that it's a little bit selfish where energy is concerned.
For those who are
But
ethical,
actually, what
yes, you can say so.
but
But for his realm, it's
but I think
normal.
but I think what you are
What? Say
saying, the
again?
energy
Say
is
again?
concerned is when you
Uh,
say the energy, the energy is
Tango.
concerned is very important because that day only someone was saying like do you want to angry on somebody or all this. I say no, because energy is very expensive, so you must
Mm,
preserve it as much as
mm.
you can. Don't simply just throw it to anyone. So
So
mình sẽ muốn liền con
if
phọt sâu à.
yeah, and so if someone goes to a grass individual with a problem that the grass individual cannot solve, the answer will literally be I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about it, and that's it.
Yes.
So the grass individual will not sit there and listen and oh poor you and listen to the problem. No, sorry, no, I have other things to solve. So grass individual, walk away.
Yes.
I
You
would
enjoy dealing with your
Chloe
problem.
just affirmed it. Say if something
his
is a
mom
waste
is
of
like
my
that.
time, Edward's
I would
mom.
say
You know lah, okay? Because for the grass star people, they are very persuasive. They're somehow able to tweak your mind, change, and convince how you perceive things. They're constantly able to press the right button of yours. They're somehow able to understand and feel you, and then they will turn it into their advantages. Somehow able to lead you or funnel you to whatever direction that they believe in. So for this group of people, they are very good in terms of helping you to see the positive side of you. But if you are not smart enough, then you will be just just follow lah. Okay, because somehow for those with the grass star, they have the charm, they have their attractions where they are natural born leader. So they will just somehow attract followers, people who love the way they think, they love the way they perceive things, how they put things into their how to express their thoughts. So they are quite unique because they are constantly driven to attracted to new unconventional stuff, new technology, new stuff, whatever is exciting. Well, normally you'll find them. Okay, they'll constantly try to understand how to craft their own niche using all this new stuff, and they try to formulate their way to tap onto the market gap. So they are more opportunistic in that sense. But however, people for them, like I say, they are not someone who will surrender to fate. They are constantly trying to find their way to break out of the current limitations. And in this process, they will do whatever it takes. They could be, using unconventional, unethical, underhand tactic. They don't mind because It's all about the results. If you can get the results, they will just salute you. But if you can't, then it's like, don't waste time. Don't talk about all the nitty-gritty stuff. Get the result first. If you can get the results, then we talk. Isn't that cool? Okay.
Shelley's asked what grass star in my reputation palace.
Grass star in reputation, how to relate? This one really, okay, for when the star, this one into the reputation, then you have to see in which palace. But generally, when these two combine, this will bring you have the tendency, the intensity wanted to show up, being unique, being different compared to other people's. You wanted to take the lead, able to present yourself different compared to others in a more dramatic differences.
I think towards friends also, they will tend to be showing like they are the supportive type.
Can say
Being
so.
supportive to the friends, yeah. Yes.
Is he asking grass star in knowledge what it means? Oh, fantastic. Grass star in knowledge is very imaginative learning. So everything that is learned becomes resource, becomes usable. Congratulations. Train it. Okay. And for Edward, okay. In your case, right, you are already at a disadvantage because you have to call her mom. So sorry.
Actually, Pauline,
Sorry.
this is exactly what I was thinking, you know, when she asked again.
Sorry, this one. If you tell me grass and grain is a peer-to-peer relationship, this one you have to call her mom. Dude, you already starting off, at a disadvantage already, Xun
You have no clue what happened. All you need to do is just because you are just green star is loyal ma. Grass star is constantly spreading mist on top of the soil, that it just make it like a scene of Silent Hill. So you will never know what happened. Okay.
Giselle said the grass star is better for guy, right? No, not really.
No.
There's no good or bad in this.
Yes. Please, there's no good or bad.
Era,
it's no
in
good
this
or
era,
bad.
a lady with a grass star will be so good. Think out
so
of the box.
grass star for girl have tendency to, you want to play hard to chase lah. You need a lot of adore, a lot of mental stimulations. You need new creative, constant driven by new mental stimulation. Then you will feel alive. Other than that, it's very difficult to tame you, to handle you. Not yet entrepreneur, employee can be adventurous. Yes, this one is very bold and they are the go-getter to pursue whatever they want, as long as it is interesting. That's why they are frivolous, expenditure, self-indulgent, then you know lah.
May I add to Giselle? You need to find your goal. Grass star is only unstoppable when there is a goal inside. So you need to explore. I'd advise you to explore. Find something that you're really passionate about doing, and then you watch your grass star take over.
Yes. Especially when you have something you are strongly desire to attain. This star will amplify it. So for those who have grass star with star 2, congratulations.
And when you find that you join us again and on Talk 3, Talk 4, and all three of us will tell you, Giselle, that you cannot do it one. And then the grass star, when pushed that way, will go, I show you. This is called pantang di jaba.
Tell me say I cannot lah
You tell me cannot
What is cannot?
I
don't believe there's cannot.
What is cannot? I show you. I will freaking show you.
I want to prove you three really talk 3, talk 4, okay? Let me show you all my 7, 7, 8, 8.
You'll find your goal first, Giselle. You'll find your goal first.
Yeah, focus on finding what truly makes you feel excited, pumped up, and that the more you do, the more energetic and more driven you are. You have to find what the so-called ikigai. But nowadays we just talk about the short-term excitement because there's a lot of new excitement coming in. So for grass star, they will constantly be tempted by a lot of what we call temptations or the shiny object syndrome, because whatever is fun, they will just be there. Okay, so in terms of talent, they can be a business tycoon, building their own empire, dominate industry. They are not competing. They will directly dominate. Okay, so they have to learn enterprising skills and abilities.
Must learn.
How to
Must
build.
learn. Hello,
Nah,
it
it's a must
doesn't
learn.
come naturally. Must learn.
Yeah. Otherwise, you are just wanting to manipulate your existing group of peers, which landed you into nowhere. Okay, so with their powerful business acumen, they'll constantly know how to monetize and basically to cover any market gap. So they are very good in creative business entrepreneur and building their own their own empire lah. Okay, and like Pauline mentioned, may abandon those who can't catch up. So yeah, because they are constantly be driven to stay ahead of their game. So they are the risk taker. So for those who have grass star and you are not a risk taker, then something is wrong. So either the star landed on a trap palace or on the wrong different palace, then you have to find other way to aware of your talent and perform the activities, focus on other palace. Okay, exploit.
Wait.
Sorry.
I want
Yeah.
to answer two direct questions. Edward says that grass star girl can be drama at times. I experienced both mother and ex-colleague. Paul Lai say they will take 100% of their husband's salary. You need to see the other configuration in the palace. Yeah, please don't villainize. Okay.
Yeah, don't be so judgmental on just one layer. There's a lot of layer. Yeah, the strength, the characteristic will still have to overlap on which palace and combine with like the doors, the deities, and many other aspects.
And the strength of the star is determined by which palace it falls in as well.
Grass star is also a leadership star. If let's say in Korea, will be very good also.
Oh yeah. Because we have an example who are very good and in taking advantage on how to disrupt or pioneering certain new directions. These are quite important, especially nowadays. Yeah, just take note that over greedy will push away positive luck, and people, these are something that they have to learn how to appreciate, how to build meaningful relationship, because this is the sort of weakness that they need to put a lot of focus and attention to.
Hey, Giselle has another interesting question. How to be attractive to another grass? The grass men have a tendency to like upper class, sophisticated ladies. The looks is important to them. I mean, Jonas earlier on already shared cuci pakai ma. So you have
the pick.
Giselle, you have to pan lang lang.
Adventurous, exciting, fun. You have to be
You
that.
must
Anyway,
you
no need
must
to be
attract
what
them
you
in the
are
first
like
3
that,
seconds. Yeah, you have to attract them in the first 3 seconds. Otherwise, their mind is just go to elsewhere. Okay, how Eileen Mulian. How about grass star in Seoul Palace? Oh, well, this is normally you wanted to reborn to create your own destiny. You wanted to go against the current norm. So deep inside, you felt that whatever makes you feel fulfilled is to be able to create something that distinguish you and your peers, or even your family members. Giselle, grass star life door, yet no money. That's my destiny palace. Then you have to figure out what is going on.
Hey, did you realize something or not? Giselle is grass-like. You look at all her questions, very grass questions.
Yeah.
Very grass question, yeah. Interesting question, Jimbo.
So alive. So you have to figure out why you are not living to this kind of this does the characteristic of the grass star sounds attractive to you? If yes, then you have to turn this into other palaces.
Mm,
The mindset to other
yes.
palaces is what we call the shifting palace.
I and also I think for Giselle, because she said me in life door or yet no money, that's my destiny palace. So I think Giselle, life door is also represent money, but you say no money. So probably your no money, the level is very different one, you know. Because
Because yes,
you are sitting on the money door and say when you say no money, so maybe your money level is very different.
yeah.
I
To you, one
complete her
million.
sentence for her. No. Wait. I complete her. Me in life door. Yet compared to Elon Musk, me no money. Huh?
Yes, exactly, exactly. 1-2 million. Not enough leh. I'll get poor with 1-2 million. Okay. Okay, next one. The
Okay,
pillar. I
next
think
one.
we have a lot of
Pillar.
people with the pillar star last 2 weeks ago. How many of you have the pillar star?
係啊，last week 都好多 pill。
Yes,
I
for those who are
pillar.
born with the pillar star.
Where is my
FYI,
pillar
guys.
star? Let me
FYI,
see.
guys. Grass star is
Ah,
flying star 1. Pillar
Oh
star
yeah.
is flying star 7. Oh, it's the same
Okay, now
thing.
you all find the connections.
It's the same thing. So you
Okay.
give these characteristics is the same as if we were to say, oh, life course 7, life course 7, like that lah, same.
Okay, so the pillar star, or known as a destroyer or distrust, basically this star is all about supportive and defending, and they are very good in competitive and building up structure to support the stability of all. So for them, they are very ambitious to build the tallest supporting beam, and they wanted to push themselves to the highest, and they constantly wanted to become the authority or the decision maker or someone who
Mm.
possess the power. So for them, being supporting pillar, they are the cornerstone of any organizations. They wanted to be on that crucial role. So for them, they are despite they are quite talkative, but most of the time they don't talk about their own emotion. They constantly hidden all their thoughts, all their intentions, their motivations. Basically, whatever they talk is never related to all this aspect. Because the pillar need to be strengthened, they only need to show their tough external side. So they have tendency to suppress all their emotion, and they consider emotion can be vulnerable. So they don't want it to show their vulnerable side. So for them, they are also very strong in terms of memory, and they are consciously self-aware of their capacity, their capability, who they are, their role. So like Pauline mentioned, star 7, first thing, talk, very
Talk,
talkative. You ask them facts and figure, they
talk.
can become the master of facts and figure. Who don't like this?
I like more.
Yvonne, Pillar,
pillar
Polly,
star at my
Pillar star
Power
Yvonne.
Palace is Power Palace. Power Palace 係邊度嚟嘅？ With
Power is it
Tiger
the
呢
star
啊？
呢
level?
排嗰個 chat 越嚟越多嘢咗。
Yeah,
係喎，幾時出嚟有 power 我都唔知
我
star level,
哋
喎。
star
我
level.
哋我哋我哋上學嘅時候仲未有咁多嘢。
Yes.
係喎
So being the
，power
pillar, being the supportive role, they are very good in mediating, balancing, juggling, arbitrary. Basically, they are the best balancer. So if there are any crisis, they are the one who are going to pacify all the emotional drama and become the center of the balancer. So that's why they play the cornerstone of every strong organization. So for them, they are drawn to all this mysterious occult, conspiracy theory, paranormal, all this mysterious stuff, because the metal will attract water, water especially, to mysterious stuff. So they have tendency. Yes.
I would also add that pillar and star 7. Okay. likes to hide, like you say, they show the tough exterior. Okay, so which means that correlatingly, they're very good at hiding their own feelings and motivations, right? It's easy for them because I can do that. Therefore, I feel that everyone else does that too. And that is why pillar individuals tend to buy into conspiracy theories.
Yes.
This is all coming from self perspective, yeah, because I tend to do that. Like in your third line, I can easily conceal my thoughts and my intentions. All right, I am hard to read. Therefore, I expect that everyone else is doing that as well. The thing that I wish all pillar individuals will understand is not everyone like that one.
It still depends where the pillar is located, yeah. So not necessarily if you have the pillar, you will die become exactly like this. Okay. Some people will treat
Actually,
this like a little similarity of sin metal day master people.
actually,
So they'll show the tough external.
The poly's pillars very strong at northwest, where the matter is.
Oh, this one is powerful, but you have to take lead now. Otherwise, you will just talk only, and then all your effort being taken away. You have new ideas. You wanted to initiate something to build a long-lasting career or the life directions, but somehow you need to take the lead. Because for them, they have a strong desire to pursue ultimate fairness, to find out it's all about fact finding. So for them, you must know not only the theory, but the practical, the action side.
I think Polly just answered her own question. Yeah, sorry. Polly's case is very fascinating to me. Your chief on top there, next to your life door, already. The chief, very altruistic, ma. So just answered your question.
Okay.
You want wealth, you talk.
Yes.
都 powerful 㗎喂 ，chief 講就嚟啊，真係唔好搞笑啊，真係。
Yes.
But the thing is, you cannot talk money. You want money, but you cannot talk money. 好 high banana 呢招係。
Okay, so they can be very strict with rules, regulation, compliancy, effectiveness, and it's all about promise and deliverables. So they have tendency to over meticulous with all the planning details. They can talk the plan until no action because they're wasting too much time in perfecting all the defense. They are they are the fault of defense. So they have to be very meticulous in all this aspect. So that's why they have tendency to waste a lot of time and jumping in too much on the details to a stage that they may ignore the big picture in terms of the deadline. They focus too much on these facts and figure thing. Okay, so hard to earn your trust. People who need to put in a lot of effort to earn your trust. So basically, you are skeptic about everyone. You trust no one until they proven their worthiness. Then you may allow them to enter your first tier of group of friends. Maybe you have 8 tiers.
Yeah. Yes. And please be aware, it can be a little bit tiring to constantly be tested.
Okay. Strong ego, proud, hard to connect with, the best. So the best basically means that they felt that they are the best. They are the one who know it all. They are the one on top of their game, and it's undebatable. They are undisputable, unquestionable. If you start to question them, you're going to prepare yourself to take on a lot of facts and figure comparison, a lot of data that maybe doesn't make sense to you, but they somehow try to attack you with word lah. Okay. Hard to take defeat, most probably blame on the weak one. If you know this person well, this is one of the tendency. And not my problem is that fella, he cannot carry out this work. He causes all the issue. Okay, if that also cannot be done, they will have tendency hold grudges and try to manipulate people to believe this is the guy, this is the person who caused up the entire damage. Okay.
Pillar star is wealth. 𝗲𝘁 has this. Pillar star is wealth. So okay talk 咯。
Talk 咯。
Yes,
講就
you have
有
to
錢
talk. You just
Talk 咯。
talk,
Your wealth
influence.
lies
Mm.
in your ability to convince, to persuade, to influence, to negotiate. That's what it means.
I think
Very
Polly
simple one.
Polly meeting betrayer all this so actually you don't need to close your door, okay? Trust yourself. You are tough enough. Your pillar is tough enough to take on a lot of all this. You will, as long as you have your core and you stand on it, then betrayer to you actually 小事一樁okay? Your chief will protect you.
Okay. Reach success with detailed plan, fallback, resource backup. So they already got you covered. Having them as your cornerstone, they are going to help you to build a very strong, fail-proof kind of atmosphere where you can fully focus, So they are also the person who do whatever it takes to reach success with laser sharp focus and planning. So for them, they already got most of the potential loophole covered. So if you're asking them to become the fail-safe planner, well, you know who to look for. Okay, highly dependable, independent, power of persuasive, convince. I swallow the C. Convincing, influence, and negotiate. The last three, 我應唔應該講咧嚇？
唔使講。
You already know 啦嚇。
You already know 啦。
This one no need to say one Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we take some of the questions, because
Okay.
Sh really wants to know about the pillar star in karmic children soul palace.
Okay. Your pillar children soul palace. Okay, this one basically talk about your life lesson for this year. For this life, it's all about being able to build support, a very safe home for the family. But however, their tendency that you wanted to run away because the pillar has been hurt by in the past. So you have to learn how to build your own safe house, your own safe zone. You have to be aware, okay? Mainly is this part.
And there might be a tendency to feel the need for control.
Oh, yeah. Exactly, especially on West Palace. So you wanted to portray that you got everything covered. So you have your own sets of belief system. You will be very logic, fact and figure. No one can argue about that. So you got most of the thing covered, but most of the tendency are covered with fear. You have set a lot of expectation. 𝗲𝘁.
𝗲𝘁 asked just now. But Edward
Okay.
asked this, answered already. Edward has this, what I have pillar star in my month, meaning can be very detailed and sharp focus in my work. In my month, since when we are talking about Destiny Palace, Edward?
Yes, you're using back the 9 grade, and unless you're talking about your month stamp is appearing in the together with the pillar star, then it's different. They talk about your the people in your career.
Yeah, but I think the best is we don't confuse the rest first.
Yeah.
So otherwise we will be going further and further away. Stick back to the Destiny Palace first.
Are you looking, Edward, are you looking at
Annual.
at the 八字 chart?
Month stamp.
And there's
Now he's talking about month stamp.
The year, the 2023
Annual one.
annual one, is it? Is that the one that you're looking at? The
That one is
annual
different,
one coming in is opportunity to learn this type of stuff.
Yes. Okay, that was more about opportunity. What are the team for? But the star mostly are for business owner because it's all about the market and opportunity that will influence your career. Okay. Okay, next. Ambassador, the money star, or known as the officer,
Ambassador.
diplomat. So for those who have this, fatak lah. You are the workhorse.
This is star 8.
Yes, the workhorse. Work die you. Okay,
This
so
is star
for
8.
the basically this is also the mountain star 8, and they are very, very hardworking. So they are resourceful, devoted, dependable, reliable. Because the mountain, you hardly can see the mountain, suddenly tomorrow move away one, right? So they are strongly principled, firm, grounded, stable, predictable, because they can be quite conservative, traditionalist, and they prefer to follow the conventional way of doing things, but they will be willing to open up to new interventions, as long as is helping them to increase the effectiveness and the results. So for that's why they are the people who will have the tendency to accumulate wealth, asset. Talking about financial, they have a very strong sharp eye in terms of the financial matters, managing funds, managing money. So if you ask them to work in the financial fields, congratulations, they can be very good at that. Okay, wow, naughty. Work die me. Never mind. There'll be a lot of people wanted to hire you. Okay, so they are very loyal, persistent, defensive. They are the one who will basically, this kind of people, they will work way better than the boss lah. Huh? So they can easily replace the boss, because having them, they can put the company into a very stable state. Okay, solid operator, may not be a risk taker, prefer stability, consistency, and the bad thing could be calculative, perfectionist, orderly. How many of you have the ambassador star? Wow,
So
Pekpo,
they
you
will
have
say,
That's
in your wealth palace. Wow, 恭喜你 this one.
Lee will say, yes, me.
what I think ambassador always typically will be professionally accomplished. I like that. Because of the work value attitude, right? Because they place a lot of value in their work. The work is an extension of self. So this is what is but basically this is star 8 lah. So basically it is work value law. Okay. So the part that I find it to be a little bit of a vulnerability is that the thinking process can be a little bit black and white. Tends to be difficult to accept gray areas. So less
Yes.
flexible.
Okay, not accept.
So yes, Jeremy, yes, ambassador is also in my wealth palace. Okay, low look man.
Low look, yes, yes. Hey, must have structure. So ambassador as the name lah.
Ambassador you are the workhorse, a good representative, a workhorse for a lot of people. Being the diplomat or the ambassador, you have to be able to exude that you have the sense of trustworthiness, reliability, and also you need to know how to defend the status of, let's say, your country. Kesian.
Good
No kesian lah.
actually
Good lah.
呢個係當官嘅命嚟㗎。
Yes. Congratulations. No.
Jeremy, I would rather ambassador in my wealth palace as opposed to somewhere else that literally forced me to lolok, you know. This one, at least in my wealth palace, is 見錢開眼, no?
Oh, at least
I
you know
lolok
that
also will.
at least you know that lolok got money.
Yun Hong just mentioned the things that I wanted to talk about. For those who are born with the ambassador star plus with the life door, open door, congratulations to your boss. I wanted to congratulations to your boss. Find a good boss to support or work for self. Tendency to work for your own self can also, actually. If you have the life door, then congratulations.
Jeremy, I one up you. Jeremy, I one up you, okay? I ambassador in my wealth palace with white tiger. Some more, you say I low look or not? Oh, drama.
Well, you see, we see ambassadors
and then And then in my destiny palace is the rest door, okay? 即係天生係爛嘅。
天生係懶
actually
forced to compel to do。
而家咁樣講suddenly I understand because my ambassador is in my children palace. Okay.
congratulations。
your children will look for you 咯。
我咁樣望一望係咪 ？Then my children will stop. ambassador 冇。
Yun Hong, if Wealth Palace with 7-star Earth plus Ambassador, super good employee, yes, you will be able to help the company to reach get the IPO listing. You will do whatever it takes to bring the company to a better place. So yeah, it's very good. I have exactly someone who have this kind of formation. She helped company to do listing one. Okay. High tolerance obliged to perform.
Solution, ask for a raise.
Yes. Learn how to ask for a raise. Set annual reminder.
Like Yvonne Ambassador Wealth Palace Life Store， 唉，真好啊，真係。
係咯。
睇到都爽。
Can be upright, defensive. Okay, this to continue, high tolerance obliged to perform because they compelled to work one You know, they are the farmer on the paddy field farmer on top of a mountain. So every day they just walk, just work, got nothing else to do one. Okay, so can be upright, defensive, troublesome when not aligned. So if you are not aligned to whatever they do, or you are slightly unethical, like the grass star, then this is going to be difficult. Because for them, it's all about work. They can be super duper workaholic. So that's why they can be dull, boring, just like a robot. Okay. So
no,
this
Miss
them
Lee, I don't think
unapproachable.
you are dull nor boring. No, Miss Lee, I don't think you are dull nor boring.
I mean Mulia said kerja keras bagai kuda.
Yes. As I mentioned earlier, you are the workhorse. So if people are able to hire you, congratulations to them.
So as I mentioned earlier, the conclusion is ask for a raise.
Yun Hong, IPO, yes, check. Yes, please do that. You will able to build out, especially like a franchising system, you are able to build that as well. You know, reducing risk. So it's just that you may be unapproachable because you are basically this person married to the company, not to the boss, married to the company. So for them, and they are not vulnerable, secretive, suppressive, emotional distancing, it further pushing you away in terms of the relationship. So that's why it's slightly challenging to win your trust. Okay?
Okay, Miss
yeah.
Lee is constantly asking ambassador with death door leh, work die you lo, Alan Loy.
Yeah. You have tendency to just work, accumulate until you forgot how in the world you just keep accumulate, you forgot how to enjoy your life. So eventually you will have tendency to resign, let go of the current job, and then go for a retreat. After that, come back and build something else.
Will that be ambassador with death door? 係真係叫做 work until like they don't know what call tiredness. And 真係叫做係咁樣一味做嘅 type 咯，係咪
？bulldozer 咯。Can say so
Those with the life store now feeling very happy, right? So at least you know that you work then got money, right?
You ask the example.
But my destiny palace got rest door, that's why.
The hard working is not aligned to my destiny.
Hey, how about
working is not aligned to my destiny? My destiny is to 爛下。
等我知啦 ，no wonder 成日喺嗰度掙扎啊 ！Ambassador with rest door， 死冇愛做唔做，愛做唔做，愛做唔做。
Because as you see, the ambassador is mountain countering water. Water wanted to enjoy, wanted to find the easy way out. So they have tendency to wanting to build trust, but they need to learn how to delegate. So they have contradictory.
Okay.
One, right? Either they work very hard for a few years, only rest for a short period of time, but when they rest, they will take 2-3 months leave one.
Yeah.
Can also
9 months rest, 3 months work.
oh
Hey, good way.
one-
Okay, wait.
if the-
I can do that. 9 months, 3 months. Okay, on.
hey, not simple. They have tendency, very high tendency, required to travel, work for different organization, or basically they have to just travel around and solve different people's problem, and they forgot how to enjoy their life. They have such a tendency, so they have to learn how to build system workflow because it's mountain countering action, ma. So they have to learn how to build system methodological way to manage everything with system workflow, especially. Okay, so for them, they work great with numbers, evaluation, intelligent decisions, conservative, protective as usual, willing to explore new approach to growth as long as they're willing to learn new way of doing things, especially if this been proven to provide you the sense of security, the sense of persistency and trust. So they need software or whatsoever to help them to support their way of doing things, as long as very transparent. Mountain star counter the water, they want transparency.
But actually, if your ambassador with live door is not so bad, guys. Your ambassador with open door is really the congratulations to your boss.
Yes.
ใช่啱
It's the one with ambassador. Anybody with ambassador and open door? That means it's
Yes.
in the
How many
career
of you
ballot.
have ambassador open
That
door?
one really, really congratulations to your boss. Because
You
the work ethics, the devotion to work, this the resourcefulness, everything. Basically, if hire that type of person, the boss can really 3 months work, 9 months, 9 months rest.
Exactly.
if you have ambassador with open door, you do not need to worry about you will be out of job. Anytime when you're out of job, what you need to do is you just bring a destiny chart, okay, and then show to any interview, and you tell them, okay, you want to know what is my employability or not, then you tell them, okay, I give you one lesson, okay, this is my
In Qimen.
ambassador star and this is my open door. If you have worker like me, you 探丢了。
You just sit, you let me do the work. All you need to do is just come and sign the check, and that's it.
Okay, answer some question. Okay.
And lastly, two more things are compelled to work, show results and value, because that's who they are. Their identity are bonded together with results value. Okay, so they also need monetary and material success, because why? If a mountain is inside is empty, there's no minerals, there's no value, this is an empty, useless mountain just for decoration. So they need a lot of material, gold, material, money, value to prove them they have the right value, and then they will feel secure. Okay, people will keep hiking the mountain in order to dig their treasure. So you have to ask yourself, do you have the value or the material wealth success?
Okay, answer questions.
Okay. Which one? I also forgot.
I
forgot.
was any meaning having ambassador star in scenery door. The scenery door don't control anything one ma.
Yeah, they okay. For the ambassador, ambassador plus the scenery. This one really normally have to check with which palace, but generally the formations, they will have tendency wanted to build something that can impress other people, to give the not only just material success, they will have tendency to show people a leading role model. Okay, good, no? Actually, it's very good.
ambassador star in the scenery 多，佢做到隻牛咁樣都好，the 牛 will dress up very nicely 咯。They won't let you see that they work like a cow.
No, never let you see that the previous night only sleep 1 hour. Cannot.
Okay, especially if you have the ambassador scenery, that one is also your reputation. So your reputation are locked together with deliverables, trust building, able to showcase that how you solve problem. And yeah, basically this one will know how to tell their story lah. Okay? Good Mo? Good all.
Good nè.
Actually ask ambassador with death door，佢而家一聽到佢講 with death door，你覺得 if we don't answer her reply her on 呢一場，我係瞓唔到噶啦，我覺得。
佢今晚瞓唔到噶啦，快啲
咁我就
reply
唔好
佢啦。
俾佢瞓啦。
唔可以俾佢瞓。
係咯，唔好俾佢瞓啦。你咁想 work together，想刮啦嗱，你而想刮嘢就得唔到嘅，唔好刮 ，don't dig for it 唔需要抹嘅，唔需要刮 ，you just leave it there just accept.
Yes,
Okay.
you're right. Word die philosophy only apply to Destiny Palace. Yeah.
Yes, that is by default. Okay, Achievement Destiny just tell you your natal default operation level. Okay, so that's why you just need to be aware. Normally, the game changes in terms of what strategy is based on the changing Yao and also the transformation Gua. There are many layers to play. Then you will find out, oh, this is my strategy. Then in order to win this game, I need to apply this method. There's a lot of many layers. But for workhorse ambassador, normally 請到佢哋真係唔使做啊。I just need to motivate the ambassador, give all the acknowledgement, appreciate you, put you on top, 搞掂 already. You die will find way to solve the problem, get the stuff done for the boss. Okay? So that's why the mountain constantly, normally they don't like the grass star. Every time also use CQ, use unconventional method. Ask you to do this, I prepare all the stuff, but he don't follow.
Polly asked, say, what tortoise, ambassador and scenery. So 呢一個 I think tortoise with ambassador 應該會做到冇咁辛苦，可以 tortoise 人哋。
係啊，可以你識得 shortcut 啊，起碼識得 shortcut 啊。
Yes. This is the yin yang balancer, like Polly mentioned. This is the yin yang balancing that we need. Okay, so that despite you are hardworking, you have your own sets of stability, but you will find shortcut on new resources. You don't mind to use other people's leverage on them to build your brand because scenery. With DE, then forget about ambassador lah.
Yeah, once you have that DE, then I bet okay what, no need to work die you ma, okay what.
Yeah lor.
Good mo, good.
So so I think with tortoise, ambassador, scenery plus DE, you work smart lor.
Yes. Work smart lor. You just, for the big picture of everyone, you wanted to uplift other people the way they work. So you have to be able to learn how to use leverage on the shortcuts, the brand new way of doing things, the technology, AI especially. Get all the shortcuts to form your own formula to success. This is slightly know how to enjoy themselves, know how to decorate themselves, know how to showcase their lifestyle, still okay. Charlize, Hard Star haven't do, right? Hard Star 冇良心啊 ，not yet 啊，冇咁心急啦。
冇咁心急啊，下個星期
Next week，係啊，下個星期我哋講埋 balance 嘅，
Yes.
Okay, so looks like everyone enjoying their time very much, We also enjoy our time very much.
Next time
快樂不知時日過啊 ，OK 。
But just to remind you all, we previously done the relationship with the star. Okay, go check out the Wish channel to look about
that was
relation.
youngest ago.
Yes. That was
I
ages.
remember we did that during the MCO. It was 2020. That was yonkers ago.
Right.
Yes.
I know. Hey, I think we did the relationship with the star is because 我哋驚 all locked down and staying at home 影影冇大志啊。
Oh my god. I still remember blushing so hard. My goodness. It was like I thought I would be okay, but no, apparently not.
That's the session where I think everyone just discover all their on
We
on
were
the bad
talking
experience.
about let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. And
The SS things or the star and sex.
Your intimate factors, what drive you, your sensitive arrogance zone, and how you want to be spiced up. Do check it out. It's fun. Then you will discover
冇
how
啦
to.
冇啦。I think 我哋應該唔使叫佢哋 check up 啦，is too far away to scroll already。我哋冇 topics
佢哋
講嗰
scroll
陣
唔到
時係咪？
噶啦。
嗯
Facebook 嘅 video 好艱難 search 嘅。
Okay,
我哋冇
should we do a
topics 嗰
revised
陣時，我
version?
哋攞呢個嚟講啊，真
Revised version.
Yes, revised version. Add on additional layers because we just I personally just discovered additional layers on this topic.
Let's
Okay.
talk about
Yeah, I think that one is going to be so much fun. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
But
do-
make sure before that topics comes up, if can, you have a
Please
partner
listen
lah,
while
hor.
you're with your earphones on. Yeah, if we do that session, please
Yeah.
listen with earphones.
做咩
Okay.
with the earphone 唔通你會嗌咩？
咁唔
哎呀
係，
later
你 you don't know around them got little kids out.
yeah lor.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Later their
okay.
kid
Betul.
daughter.
Goodness.
Yeah, later
Get
their
your
kids.
brain out of the
Correct,
gutter, weh.
Yeah lor, it's very dangerous,
Okay. Okay, so yep, an hour, so ups already, and then yeah, we hope that you guys enjoy the sessions much. Okay, and of course, please help us to share. Click the like button, subscribe button. Okay, and then share with any friends or your other half or your boss. Oh, no, cannot share with your boss. Okay, then your boss will ask, what is your then
No, don't
your
share
boss
your
load
boss.
you to the max, cannot, okay? So and next week we will finish with the rest of the stars, and also we will have a follow up with the Q&A sessions as well. All right. So and thank you very much. Okay.
Good night,
Ciao.
everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.